Alright guys, it's your boy Bob coming back to you again with another message of peace. But before all, I salute you in the name of peace. Let's thank the Almighty for allowing us to be alive another day. Let's thank Him for peace. Let's thank Him for wealth. Let's thank Him for health. Let's thank Him for prosperity. But above all, let's thank Him for love. Amen. I'm going to sing us a song of Bob Marley, right? He said, "Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Ooh, some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever have, redemption song." Whoever listens to this song and understands what Bob was talking about. Bob was talking about emancipating our minds from slavery. A lot of people will think he was talking about physical slavery that we went through in the past. But in reality, if you think, he started by saying emancipate yourself from mental slavery. And I will tell you guys, right? We live in the 21st century. This is the age in which we have everything accessible to us. And then we call ourselves free people. You call yourself free. I'm free. I want to do whatever I want to do. I want to be this. I want to be this. I own myself. But think about this. Your mind. Do you own your mind in reality? The thought that goes through your mind, are they coming from you or they're coming from your surrounding? The thing that you think you want, is it coming from you in reality, or it is what you watch on TV? What you aspiring to be, is it truly coming from you? Is that your creative process in your mind? Is that the gift that God gave you? Have you truly sat down and think, what I really want, and then figure it out? This is what you really want in your life. Let's say someone want to become a doctor. Have you sit down and thought of it, if this is truly what you want, or you're trying to prove yourself to other people? Reason why many people have the best jobs, making them a lot of money, but they are so miserable. They don't even like their jobs. Let's emancipate ourselves from mental slavery. And what is mental slavery? What is holding you down? What kind of thought is running through your mind every day when you wake up? Like Bob said, have no chain on my feet, but I'm not free. Back in the days during slavery time, we were chained in bondage. But now, they don't need that. All they need is to use our mind. Like one of our mentor one day asked me, Brother Enoch, right? Brother Enoch, if you listen to this, respect. You have really opened my eyes. You asked me, Bob, what have you got? And I thought of it. What is he asking me that for? And what do I have? Because I knew you weren't asking me about if I have a house, if I have money or car. I told you that I have my heart. And then you say, brother, they use your heart to awaken African minds. Now I understand what you meant when you were saying that. If I sit down and see a lot of African people back home, Africa is the youngest people in this continent. We have the youngest generation. Yet, all of us are aspiring to come to the West. And why are we coming here? The only reason we want to come here is because we have seen our friends back home building houses, having all these fantasies. People coming here, staying here a while. When they leave in, they take $1,000 or $2,000 or send a car back home, buy clothing, and then we go back home. And then the people back there, when they see us, they envy us. But not knowing how we got those money, not knowing what did we do to get those things, not knowing how do we feel inside. Therefore, I said again, emancipate yourself from mental slavery, because the worst thing is to be slave of your mind. That's why I said, right, our eyes and our ears are recording everything that you do. Every single thing that you see on the TV or what you watch or what you hear, it is recording. That's why, honestly, sometimes you have to take time by yourself. Study yourself. Understand yourself. What do you want in life? Because sometimes what you think you really want, it's not really coming from you. Sometimes you sit down, right? And then a thought comes to your mind. Where is that thought coming from? You didn't think about it. It just popped there. Sometimes you wake at night, you can't sleep because you have a thought running in your mind. Where does that thought come from? It came from the things that you heard. That's exactly what thought is about. They are coming, they're like clouds. When you look at the sky, you see clouds going and coming. These are thoughts. But most of us are slaves of those thoughts. That's why the industry is spending billions of dollars in advertisement. Why? In order to make money. And our minds are the greatest tool that God gave us. Therefore, whoever owns your mind, enslave you. Again, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. No amount of money can free your mind. No amount of wealth you get can free your mind. No amount of women that you get can free your mind. There is nothing you can do to free your mind but going within yourself and understanding your inner working of your mind. The inner working of your mind, you have to understand that. If you do not understand it, you will go running in society after every single thing you think you want. But in reality, it's not you who want it. It's the thought that goes in your mind. And then you think, when I get this, I'm going to be this or going to be that. Therefore, I tell you guys again and end it today right now. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. One love.